Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Somerset Farms. We are going to obviously be continuing with what we were doing yesterday, and we are going to harvest field 34. So yeah, we've owned this field once before, but obviously now we own it to the point where we're going to keep it. We're going to make it a little bit bigger, I think. There's not much we can do with this field. Now I know we have a lot of fields that are not been replanted yet. I'm thinking of possibly turning seasons on, and I'm kind of just, you know what I mean, we're in January now. There's not much you'd plant in January, and yeah, I'm thinking of basically making a UK growth map. Since it's the UK, I'm going to use the UK growth map on as many different gameplays as kind of possible, because the thing is, when we play non-UK growth maps, non-UK maps, obviously we wouldn't have the UK growth map, so kind of just gives us something a little bit different. But yeah, this field shouldn't take overly long. It shouldn't take over long. Yeah, the little track at the side of the field here alone basically means we cannot, we can't really extend it the width wise anyway. I am kind of glad I've gone for a slightly smaller harvester now. Long story short, I do think it was worth the change. The other one was fantastic and we got harvesting done so quickly, but it was a bit big for this map. I've made a few more changes to the map as well via the Giants editor. Basically what it is, because I like to play Farming Simulator off recording as well, and I'm probably going to play on this map again because of how much things I've changed to it anyway. I'm basically adding productions into the series. No, not into the series, into the map, but I'm adding them as like default. I'm not adding them where I have to place them and stuff, so I've kind of just been working on the mapping, in the background. So the sell anything mod that we placed down, we've moved that. Money didn't change, just we just moved its location via the XML files. Obviously we've added in a dairy now. Now, in theory, we do technically own the dairy because I'm still figuring some stuff out. But I farm Store Bay 1. I've made some major changes over there, and I'm thinking of putting in some productions over there as well. That looks brilliant. It's getting along there really nicely now. And it gives us some more straw as well, so that's really handy. We can either sell the straw as it is, or we can just turn it into bales, or we can put it in our little fermenter thing. We might even need some more in the cows actually, because our cows have been breeding, and because they've been breeding, I'm sure they've taken a chunk of straw from the bedding and a massive chunk of TMR as well. But today is the best day to be selling this crop, so hence why we want to get it done in January. It's actually taking a lot longer than I thought to do this field. This is because of that class. It's like it's just basically I think 2 meters. 2 meters narrow is this. I got a very busy day today though. Monday for me. You guys have already had Monday's video. I've got to basically record Tuesdays and Wednesdays video. Obviously the first video I it's normal time. I record it for Tuesday, but obviously when we've been at the hospital tomorrow with my dad, I have to I have to get Wednesdays done as well today. Extremely busy today. And I've got a child off school sick, so if anybody hears anything in the background, I do apologise. He's got COVID. Honest to God, he's dreadful. He didn't even eat yesterday. And I know he was poorly, and I know he was really, really ill yesterday, because I even offered him sweets. Now, the kid's an absolute sweet magnet. And he didn't even want a sweet. He didn't want any sweets, he wanted nothing. He didn't even want his mum, and he's the biggest mummy's boy on the planet. But yeah, hopefully he's better in the next day or two. I've got to take him with me to bloody hospital tomorrow. Alright, 93, 94. I can't believe how much we got off this field, to be honest. I did not expect to have to need a trailer for this little field. February is the best day though, don't forget. Expansion, I'm kind of giving the expansions that we're doing like numbers, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, you know, blah blah blah, because that's kind of just what we've been doing. Obviously, you know, expansion 4 is in the works. We do have £60,000 in the bank now. Obviously I'm waiting for field 33. Ideally I'm waiting for field 33 to be ready. If not, 29. Not really bothered which one of those two fields it is. We'll I don't think... I remember why I ended up swapping for the bigger harvester. That alone was annoying. Yeah, so let's have a look. No, wrong button. I just want to see what's going to be ready first. 29's going to be ready first. 85 grand, 58 grand. Oh, yeah, so we don't technically have enough money for that yet. I never thought of that one. Yeah, so 29's going to be ready. We can always do the harvest on that. It's going to be sugar beet though, isn't it? Again, we're not really going to make anything on sugar beet. If we have to pay to rent the equipment, we're not going to make anything. Potatoes and sugar beet are so expensive to do. Those the cotton. And I don't think on field 29, I think we'd end up with a very, very small machine. Yeah, the class is working well. The Dominator. I'm sure there's some more different mod tractors out there. I've got like 3 gigs worth of mods as it is. not even bothered that it's going to look messy. I should do, really. It's going to mean picking up the straws is going to take even longer. But yeah, this field's pretty much harvested now. Right, there we go. The actual field is harvested, so we just got to dump this over in the trailer. 9,500 litres. We got nearly just as much in yield quantity as we did on the soybean. Obviously, this isn't worth as much. Let's see what we can do with it, because it should be sell day today. Barley 665. Farm Store Bay 1, which is kind of what I wanted to show you guys anyway. Farm Store Bay 1. To anybody who's watched the series, and you know we've always sold a lot of crop here, wait until you just see how much different it is now. Like I say, the work is still ongoing as well. Tractor's 41% broke. Right, we need to repair the trailer. But yeah, for now that should be harvesting complete. 4-hour fields anyway. I really want field 47, and it's kind of ready as well. I quite like buying a field when it's ready to harvest, because I feel then it's good to go. As you can see, there is the dairy through the trees. So we moved the shop to the left hand side there. If you look on the left, little blue container, we put a dairy in there. That is now built into the map, so that is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we can't use it the way it's in at the moment. It means we do technically own it. I'm going to be tweaking the way it's done soon, so that you have to buy them, like the guy who put in the 2 reductions already. Also down here, this first barn here, well actually these 2 barns here on the left hand side, I'm going to be removing both of these barns via the editor. I'm going to put some more production in. Also, if you look here guys, look at this. Look how much easier this is to sell the crop. Remember we had to drive all the way up there towards them gates and reverse in. I feel like the changes I've made to this map are just so much freaking better. £6,300. Nice. 79,000. Yeah, 47. I cannot. Oh, I'm just thinking. I don't have enough to buy 47. I do have enough to buy 33, but we would have to lose the cotton unless we did the cotton contract. Yeah, as it stands now, yeah, so as you can see, I'm going to obviously also have one. I'm thinking of putting the sugar production here and the grain mill, I think it is, in down here. So yeah, I just thought I would say what I'm doing. And like I said, it's just what we're trying to do. We're just trying to make it so we can put extra things in. Could even put a production there, to be honest, on the edge of that field. Because a couple of them are relatively small. I would have done this series with productions if they'd have been like, you know, defaulted into the map. Right, we need a baler now. We need to buy a forage wagon as well. I definitely feel like we need to rent one of them. No, we don't need to rent one, sorry, we need to buy one. We're always renting one, and it's time to buy one. They're just quite expensive. That's the problem I've got at the moment. They're just quite expensive. Right, where is said baler? I can always leave the harvester up by the field for now. Yeah, we might make a couple of bales. We can maybe make, what, 4 bales maybe? Maybe we make 4 bales. We don't really have much in this at the moment, so whatever it is it makes. Yeah, oh, bit bouncy. Could possibly sell these bales direct, but I don't think it's really gonna matter. We don't get much for straw's not really worth much, but for making manure and slurry and stuff and for the cows it gives us a lot. Money wise it's not worth now. I think it's about 60 to 80 pound per 1,000 litre. Although saying that, it'll be a few £1,000 in the bank. One baler, we haven't even done a headland yet. Nice. But yeah, we're still ready for expansion 4 on the farm. We've just got to decide which one it is we want to buy. I don't think we're going to be, whatever field it is we buy, we're not going to be able to harvest it. So it is going to cost us quite dearly. Not unless we harvest it first. I don't know, how much is a cotton harvester to rent? I suppose that is the question. How much is it to rent a harvester cotton? And we can soon have a look at that in a minute. We'll just get this straw done. Yeah, cotton harvester. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, we'll probably be doing a few contracts before long. We've got a lot of work to do on our farm though at the moment. But I am enjoying the fact that we're not like really pumping in time lapses and stuff really. Wrong button. So I always like to try and keep doing our fields as much in normal time as possible. Now I know we did have a time lapse on one of the bigger fields the other day. That's just because of this new small harvester and how long it was going to take otherwise. Other than that, yeah, that was all it was. I wanted to get it done and I wanted to get the fields slurried at the time as well. Not bad. Yeah. Oh, at least 3 bales already. I was thinking 3 or 4. Must have been a good yield. The better the yield, the better the straw. Well, there's 2 bales dropped on the floor. There's the 3rd one in, and we're 63% towards the 4th one already. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, there's not really much I can do. I could put a little corner in there. I could maybe take it a little bit closer to that hedge. Other than that, this field's not really going to be expanded over much. I need to get into the habit of turning the machine off when I do turns. It's just going to speed the job up rather than working at 10 mile an hour like now. So if I turn that off now, right, we got 4 bales and a little bit. 4.5 bales. Pretty much. Lovely. So yeah, it can be expanded a little bit, not loads. I think we will do it though, just to maximise the fields. It's going to be a lot of slow work though, so we get it right. Not a bad place to be today on this video. Like I say, we'll get these straw moved, and do we keep it or do we not? Let's have a look. Let me just drop that there. Right, so we were... No, there's nothing in there, so we need to look at cotton. Wow. £25,000 to lease the cotton machine. There's no other way of doing it. Sugar beet. Now we know, I think it's sugar beet. Let me just check field 29, sorry. Yeah, should have known pink. Yeah, let's have a look at sugar beet, sugar beet, sugar beet. Now I know there is a really cheap harvester. I know because it was the one we used over in Camlands. It's 18,000 for that. I don't think we'd make the money back. And then you got to rent that. No, you'd need to. It's this one, isn't it? That. I don't. It's one of them. Anyway, there is. No, that's potato, Matt. You idiot. Yeah, look, £8,000. That would take forever. The only other way to do it is that one at 98,000. 5 grand. It would be something we've never done before. Then you'd need to rent the topper as well, which would be that. So 12,000. Yeah, so it's going to be quite a expensive process, no matter what. 33 or 29. Or like I say, we buy the fields and we just basically plough over it. They're the options. Or the options, or the other option is to the other option is just to harvest it in a contract and then buy it once it's harvested. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing we got left we could do, really. But we've moved on to like 1 o'clock now on January. So in the next episode we can most likely change it over to February. So by the time we bring this back to the farm, it should be just about time, really. Come on, this is so slow. The thing is, this might be slow, but it's actually a really steady machine when you get the bales on the front. Like if I had a tractor with just a front loader, I could only carry a couple of bales at once. This way I can kind of just sneak around with like 4 bales on. Oh, my steering wheel's gone off. Let's try and... do that. Yeah, it's just lost its spring. If I tab out the game and back in, but doing that kind of would show on the recording. It's really weird why it does it. There we go. Yeah, as soon as I touched my side panel, it went off. I don't know why it does it. It's very strange. It's very strange behaviour. Right, there we go. Deliver this back to the farm. I feel like that is a fantastic place to be in this video. I told you, it's a really steady machine. Now that little weight on the back, it's really, really steady. I know it's not the quickest thing in the world, but that's maybe not a bad thing. The faster you go around the corners, the more chance you have of losing control. I never did get the manure into the open greenhouses yesterday. Completely forgot. Completely and utterly forgot. Do that. I'll do that. Hopefully if I put that in kind of the right place, we should be able to just push both sets of bales in that gap. I did not. Did I get that right? Did I get that right? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes. Come on. Get in. Not going to argue with that. I did not actually expect that to just go in there like that. Nice. In there, neat. Yeah, that might have taken me a couple of extra minutes, but I got it done. Right guys, for this video, I do massively appreciate everybody watching. I am going to try and get another one recorded today, ready for Wednesday, since I can't record tomorrow. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Nice. But yeah, guys, as I say, massively appreciate everybody watching. And until the next episode, I'll see you all later on. Bye bye.